What's up guys, Tarvin here, and today we have something a little bit special to show you that might tickle your nostalgia feelings. And for those of you who are movie buffs might recognize the first generation of this phone from the Matrix movies. That's right guys, I am talking about the new generation of the Nokia banana phone or the Nokia 8110. Now the difference between this phone and the previous generation is that now this phone comes with 4G capabilities and it has KaiOS installed inside. So guys, with that, let's check the phone out. And here we have the Nokia banana phone or the Nokia 8110 depending on how you know the phone. Now, something special about this phone is that Nokia actually decided that they might want to put a spring-loaded mechanism into the bottom part of the phone where it slides down. However, they decided to go against that, and so now it's just a manual way of exposing the keypad. So with that, let's check out the other things in the box. So over here, we have the headphones that come with the phone, charger brick that is somehow stuck inside. There we go. Yep, we have the charger brick, and following the old style of Nokia phones, the charger brick is not detachable, so you just have to use it directly like this. But of course, if you have any other charger that supports micro USB, you can charge up the phone no problems. So the banana phone is again following all the old style of phones. The back of the phone can be removed, which is where the battery is exposed. As you can see here, a bit tough to put it out. Okay, there we go. Yep, so the battery can be replaced, and of course there is a slot for the micro SIM card, and also I'm assuming this is for the SD card to expand the storage of the phone. So with that guys, let's turn the phone on and see how the new generation of the banana phone, or for some of you that know it as the Matrix phone, is. A very simple phone, honestly. There's only one button on the side here which basically powers up the phone. Other than that, there is honestly no other buttons on the phone. So we might have to change the volume within the phone, but with that, let's turn the phone on first. So you can see it's using KaiOS. So KaiOS is basically an OS that came from Linux. It's a Linux-based operating system that is made for this kind of phones, but it still supports some Google apps, which is quite impressive. Unlike the 3310 that came out, it didn't have much apps that came with it. It just had the web store apps, but with this, you have a little bit more room to play around with the apps. Alright guys, so now we have got the phone turned on, and as you can see here, the interface looks pretty similar to the 3310, but for those of you that recognize this kind of interface, it kind of feels like more of the old 3310 kind of interface, except for, of course, it is a more modern version of the interface. So guys, with that, let's take a look at the OS and let's just explore it. So of course, by sliding down the slider, that will expose the keypad and basically the track bar for you to move around and navigate the phone. So pressing the center will open up the menu, and here we have a few apps that I've already installed, and as I mentioned before, there is Google Assistant into this phone. We'll take a look at that later. Other than that, of course, we have the all-loving, all-caring Snake game, which has been further improved. Sadly, the game has been taken over by Gameloft, so Gameloft has made some changes to the game. If you've seen the 3310 video, the Snake game is pretty much the same here. Other than that, we also have some pre-installed games that they have put inside here. Again, they are Gameloft games. One of it is a Gameloft game, the rest of it is Nitro Street Run 2. Some of you might know this on the Android and iOS platform, so yeah, that game is inside here as well. Other than that, let's take a look at YouTube. Yes, so this phone comes pre-installed with YouTube. As you can see here, the icon is pretty similar to the icons that the entire interface has. So let's take a look at YouTube here. Okay, so it looks pretty much like a very light version of the Android app and also for the web browser. So let's take a look. Let's just play one of the videos. So here we have video playing. So as you can see, the speaker is not too bad. So yeah, you're definitely not gonna get like the best speakers on this phone, especially the fact that it is not really a flagship phone or a mid-range phone. It's more like a featured kind of phone. But other than that, I mean, like, it plays YouTube, so I think that's pretty good. Let's try to maximize it. So yeah, sadly, you have to navigate the whole entire interface using a mouse cursor that moves according to the trackpad. So there's no touchscreen. and a lot of you might have to live with that if you want to get this phone. So let's go full screen and check it out. So guys, here we have the video in full screen. It's not too bad to watch the video, but it might be an issue for those of you that want to hold it like this and watch. So this is definitely going to get in the way. So let's just close this and just watch that. Okay, so sadly if you close the slider, it basically offs the phone. But don't worry about that. The power button will basically turn the phone on. Sadly, you might not, you still need to press the play button, so this has to stay open when you want to watch videos. So it might not be so comfortable for those of you that have big hands, especially for me. It's not really comfortable to actually hold the phone like this and watch. Yeah, sure, you can hold it like this, but I mean, I'm a bit worried to hold a phone like this because this is not a secure way to hold a phone. Okay, let's take a look at Google Assistant. So I'm a person that uses Google Assistant a lot, whether it's to call people, to launch up Spotify, to play music for me and all that. So I want to see what can we do with the Google Assistant on this phone. So here we have Google Assistant launched up. So let's try to give it some commands. What's the weather like in Malaysia?
Right now in Kuala Lumpur, it's 82 with a thunderstorm. Today, there'll be thunderstorms with a forecast high of 85 and a low of 74.
So that's not bad. It can actually, it does pretty well. Try another command. Let's try to launch up the camera on the phone. So here I'm going to launch up. Launch camera.
Opening app.
Not bad. Not bad. Google Assistant actually can interface with the KaiOS. So I think that's pretty nice that, you know, even though if it's a phone that is not so great and it's not a very fancy looking phone, but yet they actually took the effort to integrate Google Assistant with the KaiOS, which I think is pretty impressive. So let's launch Nitro Street Run 2 and see how it performs. This game is actually the demo version of the game, as they have stated right here, buy the game or play the demo. So let's just play the demo for the sake of this video. Okay. It's a very different version from the one on the Android OS. So yeah, of course, I mean, you can't expect this phone to run fancy graphic games like what the Android or the iOS phones can do. But I mean, the fact that, you know, there is actually different games now. I mean, people are not only playing Snake anymore, people are playing different types of games on this kind of featured phone. So it's nice that the Nokia 8110 has added different types of games into the phone. Let's take a look at the last thing on the phone, which is the camera on the back. So we'll go up into the camera application, which is here, right here. So here we have a very simple looking camera interface. Now, of course, you can switch between picture and video. And from here we have the options button, which basically tells you if you want flash or not. Then we have also the auto timer. We have a grid if you need that. This is the option to go to the gallery, and of course we have photo and video mode. So let's just take a quick picture of the office. Alright, so I've taken a picture and let's take a look at the image. So I gotta say, it's a bit hard to tell whether the image is good or not on this phone because the screen is not that great after all. But if let's try to zoom in and see the details. Now, of course, the details are not that great, but the fact that the phone can take a pretty nice picture is still quite impressive. I mean, you can actually still see the details. Yeah, sure, it's a bit overexposed when it comes to the lights over here, and on the back here, it's a bit hard to see the colors, but at least you know what the image is, and that is an effort that they actually put into the phone to make the camera slightly better. So, you know, thumbs up on that. Now, the KaiOS comes with its Kai Store, which is basically an app store for the KaiOS operating system, and we have right here. So right now at this moment, the app store is not really that impressive. It has very few games here. So you have games over here. I think most of you might know this game, the 2048, where you have to join numbers to get 2048. We have Icebreaker, Guardians, Plane ET, Gems, and of course we have some utility apps here, which is only weather app, and of course for social media we only have Twitter. So again, they did say that they are trying to bring WhatsApp into the KaiOS. For those of you that want to use WhatsApp, hopefully in the future you might be able to use WhatsApp on this phone. So guys, there you have it. That is the Nokia 8110, aka the Nokia banana phone, aka the Nokia Matrix phone, whatever you're going to call this phone. But there you go guys, that is the improved version of the Nokia 8110 that comes with 4G capabilities. So overall, I think that this phone is definitely not for everyone. I mean, if you are looking for a phone that you need as a backup phone, that you just need to do calls or maybe some quick browsing of the internet, then this phone is pretty much can do that. Let's hope that they actually bring WhatsApp into this phone, because if they do bring WhatsApp into this phone, then the capabilities, it will be far more than what it can do right now. So if you are interested in picking up this phone, you can actually head over to 11th Street. There is a seller called T-Mobile who is selling this phone for 319 ringgit. Yes, there is no official warranty here in Malaysia, but he has offered a warranty for a shop basis for 1 year. So not too bad. I mean, if you actually want to try this phone, it's pretty affordable. So with that, guys, if you like this video, do give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because we take out videos like this every single week. And of course, guys, I will see you in the next video.